There are things nobody tells you before moving to Dubai, rules that could get you in trouble, costs you didn't anticipate, and a lifestyle that's not for everyone. Many arrive with high hopes and end up just wanting to go back home. Before taking the plunge, you should know the other side of Dubai. In this video, I'll give you 8 reasons why you might not want to move to Dubai in 2025. And pay attention because many regret the last reason, but only when it's too late. First things first, the extreme heat. If you've never spent a summer in Dubai, get ready for something that will change your whole idea of hot weather. From June to September, temperatures can go above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, turning the city into a real oven. And the humidity, especially near the sea, can make it feel even hotter. Going outside in the summer becomes a suffocating experience, making many outdoor activities impossible. People who live in Dubai usually avoid going out during the day in summer. Most people spend most of their time indoors, only moving between their air-conditioned homes, shopping malls, and offices. Even walking down the street can be tough, even for short distances. The asphalt is burning hot, and the hot air hits you like a hairdryer. If you like spending time outdoors, playing sports, or just walking around the city, you'll be disappointed. The only way to survive summer in Dubai is to plan your life around air-conditioned spaces, and get used to the idea that the city goes into survival mode for several months of the year. Some expats even choose to leave Dubai during the hottest months and go to Europe or Asia to escape the heat. And it's not just about discomfort. The extreme heat can affect your health, making you dehydrated more quickly and making any physical activity risky. Dubai's infrastructure is ready for this weather, but are you? If you can't stand extreme temperatures and need a milder climate to feel good, Dubai is not for you. Second, it's not cheap. Dubai is a luxurious and modern city, but this lifestyle comes with a price tag. Many people think that because there are no taxes, life in Dubai is cheaper than in their home countries. However, the cost of living can be very high. Housing is one of the biggest expenses. Renting an apartment in a good area can cost anywhere between $15,000 to $30,000 per month. If you're looking for something fancier or in a better location, the prices can be even higher. Plus, many rental contracts in Dubai require you to pay a whole year's rent up front. This means you need a lot of money saved up just to secure an apartment. Transportation isn't cheap either. Even though gas might be cheaper than in other places, owning a car in Dubai is expensive. Insurance, tolls, and maintenance can add up to a significant amount every month. And if you prefer to travel by taxi or ride-sharing services like Uber, the costs of daily rides can quickly add up. Eating out in Dubai is another expensive pleasure. While there are more affordable options, most good restaurants have high prices. Lunch at an average restaurant can easily cost between $30 to $50 per person, and if you choose to dine at a fancy restaurant, expect to pay even more. It's possible to find ways to save money in Dubai, but it's not a destination for people who are on a tight budget. It's a place for people with high incomes who can afford a comfortable lifestyle. If you're looking for an affordable destination where you can live well on a budget, Dubai might not be the best choice. Third, Dubai is not a democracy. It's part of the United Arab Emirates, a country with a very different government than what we have in the West. Here, laws are strict, and you won't find the same freedoms that you have in, say, the United States, Spain, or Canada. A key point: free speech is limited. Criticizing the government or the royal family can have serious consequences. Even comments on social media can get you in legal trouble if they're seen as offensive or harmful to the country's stability. Surveillance and digital monitoring are everywhere. The authorities keep an eye on the internet and social media, and some websites and apps are blocked or censored. Using a VPN to get around these blocks is illegal. Many people still do it, but you need to be aware of the risks. Laws in Dubai can seem stricter than in other countries. From rules about how to behave in public to what you can post online, it's important to know the rules before you go. If freedom of speech and the right to protest are important to you, just know that in Dubai, the government's priorities come before individual freedoms. If that's a deal breaker for you, Dubai might not be the ideal destination. In fourth place, worker rights are limited. Working in Dubai might seem appealing, but the labor laws aren't always in favor of the worker. Unlike many Western countries, there isn't a universal minimum wage. This means salaries can be very different depending on the industry and the nationality of the worker. Getting fired can happen suddenly and without much compensation. If you lose your job, you might have to leave the country quickly, as your visa is tied to your employer. This creates a dependency that can make workers feel vulnerable to unexpected changes in their job situation. Working hours can also be very long. In some industries, overtime is common and conditions can be tough. Although there are contracts that regulate working hours, the work culture in Dubai tends to prioritize productivity at the expense of employee well-being. If you're used to work environments with strong unions, worker protection, and more job security, Dubai can be challenging. Before accepting a job in this city, it's essential to understand the terms of the contract and ensure your expectations align with the realities of the job market. At number 5, extreme multiculturalism. Dubai is one of the most cosmopolitan cities in the world. More than 80% of the population is made up of expats, coming from every corner of the globe. We find people here from India, Pakistan, the Philippines, from Europe, Latin America, and practically any other country you can imagine. This creates a unique multicultural environment where different languages, customs, and traditions come together. Although it may seem like an advantage, it can be an overwhelming culture shock for some people. There is no dominant cultural identity, and society is divided into expat communities that tend to group by nationality. This means that even though you live in Dubai, you may feel more like a visitor than a full member of a united community. Language is also an important factor. Although English is widely spoken, it is not the official language, and you may encounter language barriers in some business or government settings. Living with so many different cultures means adapting to different lifestyles, customs, and business practices, which can be complex for those not used to so much diversity. If you prefer to live in a place with a homogeneous culture and where you can easily integrate without feeling out of place, Dubai might not be the best option. Here, living with multiple cultures is a daily reality, and the ability to adapt to this diversity is crucial for a positive experience in the city. At number 6, alcohol and nightlife restrictions. Dubai is known for its luxury and exclusive parties, but it's not a place for wild partying like Las Vegas or Ibiza. While some restrictions have eased in recent years, drinking alcohol is still regulated and not as accessible as in other countries. Alcohol is only sold in licensed places like hotels, bars, and some restaurants. You can't buy alcohol in regular supermarkets, and you need a special license if you want to drink alcohol at home. Also, drinking on the street is forbidden, and getting caught drunk in public can lead to fines or even deportation. Parties and nightlife in Dubai can be fancy, but they come with strict rules. Public displays of affection are a no-no, just like wild behavior, and both can get you in trouble. Some people who come expecting a no-holds-barred nightlife are surprised to find out that there are clear limits on what's allowed. If you're into wild partying or being able to buy alcohol at any store, Dubai might not be your cup of tea. Dubai offers a wide range of entertainment options, but everything is more regulated than in other Western destinations. In 7th place, bureaucracy and digital censorship. If you're not patient with paperwork in government offices, the bureaucracy in Dubai can be frustrating. In this city, everything is regulated, from applying for a visa to starting a business. If you want to live and work in Dubai, you need a sponsor, usually your employer or a local company. This means you can't simply move there and look for a job. You need a job offer before you can settle in. Starting a business can also be complicated. There are many licenses and permits to obtain, and in some cases, you need a local partner who owns the majority of your company's shares. Additionally, regulations can change frequently, so entrepreneurs need to stay updated on legal changes to avoid problems. In the digital world, there are strong restrictions on internet access in Dubai. Some messaging and VoIP applications are blocked, which means if you depend on tools like WhatsApp or Skype to communicate, you might have difficulties. Many people use VPNs to bypass these restrictions, but using VPNs is technically prohibited and can be punished. If you prefer to live in a place with minimal bureaucracy and completely free internet access, Dubai might be a problem for you. Here, bureaucracy is part of the system, and digital censorship is a reality that many residents have to deal with. Number 8, there's no real social safety net. One of the big draws to Dubai is that there's no income tax. But what many people don't realize is that without taxes, there's also no safety net. In many countries, taxes pay for healthcare, education, and social security for citizens. In Dubai, you're responsible for yourself. If you need medical care, you'll need private health insurance, and costs can be really high in an emergency. A simple procedure at a private hospital can cost thousands of dollars if you don't have good insurance. For expats, there's no social support system. This means if you lose your job, You won't get any help from the government and might have to leave the country quickly. Even the banking system is different. In many countries, banks offer deposit insurance that protects a certain amount of your money if the bank fails. In Dubai, this protection doesn't exist. If a bank goes bankrupt, you could lose your savings with little chance of getting it back. So, while being tax-free might seem great at first, it also means you're on your own financially. If you're not prepared to cover all these costs yourself, living in Dubai can be a big financial risk. Dubai is an amazing city, but it's not for everyone. It can be a real paradise if you understand how it works, but it can also become a costly mistake if you're not prepared. Now that you know these 8 reasons, do you still think Dubai is the right place for you? If you had any doubts about any of these reasons, maybe it's better to rethink your destination. And if you still think Dubai is your place, at least you know what to expect. The decision is yours.